When you come to a new place, and even though I didn't relocate, I grew up here, I think it's always important to take into consideration who was on this land before you. In Hawaii, that's the most important thing you can think about, whether you're visiting for a day, a year, or your lifetime. Aloha, my name is Alison Teal, and I wear many coconut hats. I'm an explorer, a conservationist, an environmentalist, a filmmaker, and a surfer, and a daughter. Well, I don't have an address, but I live here at my home sweet off-the-grid treehouse on the Big Island of Hawaii. This is my adventure headquarters, and the world is really my home as well. So when you first enter our home sweet treehouse, this is the view that you get to see. This is actually our dining room table with an amazing view of the sunset. These are our hammocks, which you actually get to go under every time that you go out onto the lanai. So this is great for afternoon naps. Sometimes I fall asleep with them and end up here all night. They're great for just laying in, watching the ocean, hanging out, pun intended. Right behind me is where all the transformation happens. My mom is an incredible yoga guru, and so we have classes in here, we have our retreats in here every morning. Look at there she is! Hi, Mommy! Give me a hug! We're preparing right now for her yearly yoga teacher training, so this room is gonna be full of poses and love and laughter. Yes. Tomorrow.
Tonight, tomorrow.
Today.
3 weeks.
We better keep cleaning. We gotta keep going. So here's how we compost. These are some papaya seeds from my breakfast papaya. You just slide open this coconut wood drawer, and inside there is a reusable bucket. So you open the bucket, you plop your compost inside. Whoop, there we go. Close the bucket, and now I'm going to show you where we take it in the garden to have the composting begin. All the way to the back, you have to find the can with the golden dolphin. That marks the one that we're using. You dump your compost right in here, and then what you have to do is you have to have some organic matter to help it break down. And then after a couple months, the compost will turn to a fertilizer. It looks just like a soil, and we can put it on all of our gardens, and the circle of life continues. To many, I think it's very unusual to be literally living within nature. I mean, you can hear the birds right now. And so one second you can be inside the house and the next second you're outside the house, and there's really no way to actually tell the difference. It's built in a way where no matter whether there's a storm or anything crazy that happens, you're protected, and it's awesome. The thing that I think is unusual for me actually is the fact that we have modern day appliances and everything within a treehouse, and all of them are made specifically for our place, or my dad, MacGyver Papa, has figured out how to rig them to work with our solar electricity and living off the grid. To me, that's unusual because I grew up having to literally sleep on the ground and wake up and wash your everything in buckets that we'd have to haul water from miles and miles away. So to me now, my home is absolute luxury. In each one of our little bungalows that we offer here for guests, they have their own shower. This one is also a fish shower. When you come back from the beach, you just go, "Hi, fishy, I'd like to get a shower." Ooh, a lot of pressure. This is one of our first rooms on the property, and I absolutely love this room because you literally feel like you are living in the garden. Can you hear the birds? Coconut wood closet with bamboo hangers. So everything here is pretty much sustainable. We don't use plastic hangers, or we try not to use much of plastic anything. So the garden room shower literally comes out of the bamboo, which is pretty cool. Woohoo! There you go. So this is our standalone back unit if anybody wants to come as a guest and have their own kitchen and their own room and their own shower. It's also a beautiful part of the jungle. You can see right here, there's a huge tree. Look at this, it's just like provides shade and oxygen. Thank you, tree. This is the beautiful garden area. These trails connect the rooms, and we have beautiful pink hibiscus, mother-in-law tongue. This is bamboo Bamboo is one of the most sustainable woods you can build with, and it's a very smart plant. The lava rocks that were originally on the land is what creates the sides of the trails. Everything you see here, we literally put in the ground by hand since I was a baby, so it's just such an amazing feat to know that this was once just rugged lava jungle, and now it's a beautiful oasis paradise. Sometimes you just really gotta stop and smell the flowers. So if you like dolphin, this is the place to be. This is the Naya room, which means dolphin in Hawaiian, and literally everything is dolphin, from the door handles to the doors to the sign. Welcome to the Rose Room. This is an ancient ceremonial hut from East Timor that we were able to save and bring back here. I get wild dreams when I sleep in these huts. They're amazing. Gorgeous carvings, woman, man. Lots of it has very intricate private parts. So they think that they're either ceremonial birthing huts or perhaps something to do with male-female power. Most people want to go on a vacation to refine themselves or go somewhere to have a retreat. Well, I come home to do that. I come home to really find myself, find my voice again, do my work, hide out. I don't think there's any such thing as me ever relocating permanently, but this is my home. This is my adventure headquarters, and it always will be a place for me to set off from to go to adventures.